How happy are and how looking forward are you to this fight?
Oh, I'm very looking forward to this fight. I feel like it's a big fight, on a great card against a great opponent. So I'm excited.
Is it good to be back after what happened in Saudi and all that stuff too?
Yeah. I don't really want to get into what happened in Saudi, but it just feels great to be back. I haven't fought since November. I was supposed to fight in February, so now I'm here. I'm just ready to put on a show for everybody.
Floyd, how much unfinished business is there with Shakur?
A lot, but I don't want to get into that. But we didn't get to run it, so I would like to run it back. I didn't get my opportunity. So hopefully soon after we see whoever wins in this fight, I get the winner.
Tevin's a good fighter. He's been at this level. What advantages do you have over him?
I feel like my youth, definitely my will. I feel like I'm faster, stronger. I feel like I got it all. I feel like I'm levels above Zepeda, of course, and I'm just ready to show it on Saturday. I hate talking the talk. I hate talking and not, just being able to show it. So Saturday night it will show.
So what's your prediction for the Tank Roach rematch?
Tank by late stoppage, in my opinion. I feel like him bringing Calvin back was a good thing, and I feel like he's gonna be more focused.
How much do you feel like you've matured as a person and as a fighter, just going through what you went through to get through that? How much do you feel it's what you want?
I feel like it made me mature a lot. It was an eye opener, just as far as outside of boxing too, and I felt like it made me very mature.
And just is everything health-wise okay now? Obviously, after what happened, you fully recovered.
Yeah, I'm good. I have been showing people in the comments. It was like, hopefully he shows up. I was like, I'll think about it.
You seem like reluctant to talk about what happened. Why is it that you don't want to get into it?
I just want to leave stuff in the past. Whatever happened. I'm not trying to get into that. I'm just looking forward. If me and Shakur are able to run it in the future, so be it. But right now, I just got to look at Tevin Farmer because he's not a pushover.
Are you going to go to New York and watch that fight?
Nah. Well, unless Oscar flies me out, yeah, not good because I want to try some of their food. But yeah, it'd be nice to go. I've never gotten to visit New York. That's where my family's from. So.
And also, can we get a prediction for the main event, Jake and Chavez?
Jake late stoppage. Like I said yesterday, I was too young, to ever watch Chavez, and I'm not really big on him. I heard all the bad stuff growing up, so I got Jake.
You said that you don't want to go into it. I'm not going to press you on it. You just mentioned though about people sending you comments and stuff about turning up.
Yeah.
The mental side of what you went through. How much did you read and how much did you see, and how did that affect the mental side of things, and also now almost the pressure that people are watching because of also that narrative, trying to see where you're at now?
Actually, when I first got back from Saudi, I would say it was a little sad, because I was a new dad. I couldn't be around my son for like 3 months, so I gave my son a promise, after I get the green belt, we'll go to Disney. So I didn't really get to fulfill that. So seeing him come back and I had nothing to show for it, it put me in a very bad, depressed state. I wasn't one to believe in depression really, but actually going through it's a real thing. And I'm just glad I have my dad, my fiance, my son there, and they got me back to where I was supposed to be.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. What was it that got you back to where you were? But support network, people around you then?
This guy right here. The guy right there.
Are you going to take him to Disney after this fight?
I kind of want to, but I want to take him somewhere that other kids have not been able to go. Somewhere like Greece or, somewhere that a 9-month-old don't go. So, something nice.
Hey, Floyd. All right, I got one. Hey, do you see this at all as maybe like a pre-test style-wise before you go and you face a Shakur in the future? I would imagine the competitor in you still wants that fight, but do you see this style kind of like hey, let's see how I would have done with this sort of style?
Nah, not at all. Tevin and Shakur are two totally different fighters. Then you never know which fighter you're going to get that night. So I'm not looking at it as a comparison. When I beat Tevin, I want to beat Tevin. When I beat Shakur, I want to beat Shakur.
And what do you expect from yourself, given what we've seen from Tevin the last 2 fights that he had with Zepeda?
I feel like the best is going to come out of me Saturday night.